What's going on, guys? Welcome to Gametime with Dylan Kattengell. Today I got on Florida football analyst Elton Richardson. We're going to be breaking down some Jake Luton tape, the Beavers Oregon State quarterback. And we both like him. 6'7", 28 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, over 2,800 yards. This kid's the real deal. I think he's going to be an NFL prospect, 3rd, 4th, 5th round, somewhere in there. I see a Patriots jumping to get him. He's got prototypical size. Very, very good footwork, very, very good arm fundamentals, and he throws a very, very good ball, tight, and has good deep down the field accuracy. We're going to be breaking down some tape, and this is from a subscriber suggesting this idea. So we're going to be breaking down the tape, looking at it as we go, and kind of building on what we know about him. Elton's had a chance to look at him. I've had a chance to look at him. Elton, thank you so much for coming on the podcast today and talking about Jake.
No problem. How's it going?
Good. How you doing? All right, you ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, play. Actually, sorry about that, Ellen. Let's start that one more time, all right?
All right.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, play.
All right.
All right, here we go. But this guy throws a really good ball, and let's start taking a look at what we got here. Back foot accuracy, 15-yard pass. That's looking nice. And now he's throwing. So let's break down a little bit of what Oregon State's got for reference. They have a pretty bad offensive line. It wasn't terrible, but it was bad. They have one good offensive lineman. I forget his name currently. If you gave me a sec, I could go find it. But he was all right. And then they have Isaiah Hodgins on the outside. And that's who he just threw to. And the kid's an NFL prospect. Now, Isaiah Hodgins is the real deal. But they didn't have very many good skill players, and he still made it happen at Oregon State this season and had a few really good games to showcase his NFL ability. Let's keep taking a look. All right, here we go. Good 3-step drop on the fundamentals. Beautiful ball placement beautiful ball placement to the outside. One of the things that I'm also noticing is he makes low-risk throws. And what I mean by low-risk throws is that he puts the ball in a position where either his receiver or nobody can get it. And that's a great attribute to have as a quarterback. He's making throws that are hard to intercept, and that's shown in his 28-3 touchdown to interception ratio. And I'm already seeing it. I know this is a highlight tape, but I'm already seeing it on the highlight tape. Shotgun, beautiful cross step, 4-step footwork, very nice. First read, beautiful throw onto the outside. Excellent arm strength and ball placement on that throw. Okay, airing it out. A little bit underthrown, but a good ball. That's a great ball. That's great placement. In his own end zone, about 7 yards in his own end zone, and this circles back to the low-risk pass. That's an excellent throw. High points the catch, but also puts it in a position to be not intercepted, and that's a great attribute to have. Here we go, 1st and 10, another good pass, over the middle, finds his guy. 2nd and 7, good time to take a little quick shot over the middle, nice again. What you're seeing a lot is these spirals. His spiral's incredible. He throws such a tight ball.
Yeah, it's just crisp coming out. You can see it.
What are you seeing about him being able to translate to the NFL so far, Elton? I know you've taken a chance to look at this one time over, but what about his game translates to the NFL?
And Jordan Love, I'm looking right now. And Jordan Love is looking to be a top 15 pick. And this kid, 6'7",
arm strength, ball placement.
Yeah,
people haven't seen it on the tape yet, but the kid can actually move his body a little too. Now, I'm going to say it one time. I can see this gentleman being better than Jalen Hurts, Jake Fromm, and Jordan Love. You got me on the tape saying it. But this kid's the real deal. 62% completion percentage, no supporting cast, no eyes on him at Oregon State. And, he still made it happen. Like, I don't know what else to say.
Accurate over the field.
Yeah, no, his accuracy over the middle of the field is spectacular. All right, what do we got here? Footwork. First 2 reads, again, ball placement, 1, 2, second read, throws over the middle of the field right on target. And you know what else you're seeing, too, is he has the arm strength to throw these darts, but look at this pass right here, okay? Beautiful route by Isaiah Hodgins, by the way, to beat his guy. But look at this ball just dropped into his hands. And that's what you love to see out of a big quarterback with arm strength. Yeah. A lot of the times you get fearful of these guys being like Josh Allen, a big strong arm quarterback that's more of a gunslinger and just fires the ball. But this kid can drop the ball in. You know, he's got a little bit of touch on his football, and I love to see that from a big, strong quarterback, to be able to have that softness on his throw.
Yeah, and I just love the 6'7" frame. Like, I can't remember a quarterback that was that tall. And
look at him, dude, and it comes out of his hands so easily. His arm mechanics are so smooth. It's compact, it's strong, it's spiraled. Here we go again. 1st and goal. Absolute great ball placement to get it through 2 Cal defenders on the goal line for a touchdown. He put his wide receiver on the ground with a beautiful low throw again. That's an excellent football. I mean, that's just an excellent throw right there. Again, right over the middle, strong arm placement. And you know what else you're seeing is confident throws. He's willing to make that first or second read throw quickly. And I love that. Look at this. Ready? Got his guy. Boom. No hesitation in his decision. Low risk ball. Excellent throw.
He just doesn't put the
First
ball in
and 10. Good time to take a shot. Sees a guy over the middle. And again, this confidence over the middle keeps showing again and again.
And with not such a good offensive line and to only have 3 interceptions, that's pretty good.
Steps up in the pocket. Man, I love that. Okay, I love this play from a quarterback right here. He steps back with excellent footwork, works his way up in the pocket, makes his reads, and delivers an excellent touchdown throw on the money. I mean, I love that fundamentally, and the confidence to stay right in the pocket there, knowing he could have got mobile, but just worked his way right back up, worked through his progressions, made an excellent throw. Here we go again. Opposite sideline, on the money, touchdown throw. I mean, that's again putting the ball in stride, on placement with a spiral. This is just excellent.
Yeah, and for being at Oregon State too, doesn't get any recognition hardly, probably. Like you said, probably what?
Who knows about him, dude? We're not. Who's talking about him? Everybody's talking. Even the second tier, third tier quarterbacks are Jalen Hurts, Jake Fromm. You know, these other guys that are right. Exactly, Eason. Who's talking about him? I love it. I mean, if you're watching the same time I'm watching, this kid has an arm on him, and the stats back it up at a fucking bumfuck school. I mean, excuse me, but like, Oregon State is not a football program that is a perennial winner or able to bring in consistent recruiting talent, and he was able to make it happen.
Now look at that placement. That's.
Here we go. I love how he uses his hips and his legs. He's just so smooth when he throws. It's just right. He just gets to his spot and drops it in. Man, this is great. He's going to, I mean, okay, give me a projection. What round do you see him going in when you got some good scouts evaluating him? Because we know how draft day goes. If people don't want to talk about him, they'll still get drafted. Where do you see him going actually? Not media hype, not the nonsense. Factually, you know, a Belichick and a pick, you know, 3rd round, 4th round. Where do you see this kid going, Elton?
I could see him going middle to late 4th round. That's best case scenario, you know,
okay.
Like someone like looks at his tape, really like evaluates it. At latest 5th, he won't go 6 or 7. Not at all.
I see him going high 4th. I got a little more upside on him. I see him going late 3rd, early 4th. But I think that's people getting a little trigger happy at the quarterback position. I'm not sure if he's, you know, I think he's a 4th round quarterback. But I could see with the Patriots having 3 3rd round picks saying, let's go get Jake Luton. Kid's good. 6'7" frame. You know, sit him behind a guy or two. Let's make it work.
Who really needs a quarterback this year, though?
See, here's the thing. You know what I see with him, especially in this Oregon State system, is he's going to need a year to get acclimated to the NFL atmosphere and climate. So what I foresee with that, okay, hear me out, is that he is a fantastic candidate for being put in what you would call like a red shirt NFL freshman role. Sit behind a more experienced quarterback, make it happen, learn the system, learn the offense. Oregon State was not competitive in the Pac-12. You need to get him up to speed And I'm not saying he wasn't up to speed with, with making game time throws or plays, but I'm saying integrate him into your offense. But he has the frame and the arm talent to be a starting level NFL quarterback. So even if he transitions into the backup role, I think what you want to do is he's not a day one starter. We know this. But if you can actually sit him behind somebody and develop him, I think this is a quarterback that makes good decisions. He makes low-risk passes, and he's a really good game manager, but he's a game manager with great arm strength and great ball placement, which can win you a lot of games. So I think that this guy has a dark horse chance of actually being a pretty good potential starting quarterback in the NFL in more of a, what you would call like a Dak Prescott, Teddy Bridgewater role, where you can really go win your team games with a good supporting cast around you. Here we go again.
We all know the Patriots need a QB, but, other places.
Is this not prototypical? Patriots-style game manager, good frame, strong arm kind of guy?
Yeah. But, like, Steelers, could be a backup. The Packers, Aaron Rodgers is getting old,
No, I'm with you, but I think this kid's good. If you can give me one team right now, Elton, where do you see him fitting best, man?
The Steelers.
I'm gonna go Patriots.
His injury,
I see it too. I actually think that's a really good call because Big Ben's 38 years old. He's getting old. I'm not sure if Mason Rudolph or whatever that situation is out in Sealand, that's not it. No, I could see that happening, and I could also see him backing up Big Ben because that's a big quarterback. It's a similar size. They have good, skill position guys out there. I could see that happening. What my pick is, and I've been saying this, Patriots, late third round with one of those amalgamations of picks they got. They're going to trade up and down. That's a Patriots way. They always do that. So what I see is the Patriots take him in the third round. I don't think Stidham's the truth. I don't know if Stidham's involved in a trade or a third-round quarterback or whatever you want to call that. But I see Jake Luton coming in and being potentially a backup to the Brian Hoyer, potentially a Cam Newton. But whatever it is, I see him as a really good developmental prospect with a high football IQ that Bill Belichick can work with. And that's what I got for that. But, I thought that film looked really good. Any last thoughts on what you saw from him today, Elton?
Yeah, pretty good film. Any chance that the 49ers would?
Yeah, I also think the 49ers, if he's sitting in the fifth round, take him. I think that's a huge call, and I would be, as a Bay Area native, extremely excited about that. I think that's a great fit. We've been talking about this where Nick Mullins is out the door, and C.J. Beathard is frankly a bad NFL quarterback, not worthy of a backup position. And that, that's tough, but that's the reality of the situation. And I could absolutely see him coming in and setting himself up to be a backup quarterback. And actually with the 49ers, I can see him seeing himself in a backup position year one even, where if something were to happen to Garoppolo, I think his ability as a game manager can go in, hey, Garoppolo's out 2 or 3 weeks. You know what? We'll go 2-1. We'll handle it. Jake's going to come in. We're not going to throw interceptions. He knows the system. He's a smart kid, And I could see the 49ers taking him, but I don't see the 49ers reaching for him. And I see teams reaching for him because of the size and the arm strength and the ball placement where they say, whoa, there's a lot of attributes here. So I see somebody reaching, but I see the 49ers in a more win-now position where they really are banking on the health of Jimmy Garoppolo in that situation. But that's all I got for Jake Luton, and I think this is a dark horse candidate to be a pretty good quarterback coming up.
I think the Saints could be an option too. I don't think Taysom Hill is the answer after Drew Brees.
That's also. I also see the Saints not reaching for him though. Well, I don't know. But this was Game Time with Dylan Kattengell. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Elton, analyst from Florida, has a ton of great insight. We're going to have him on. He knows a bunch of these guys. Jerry Jeudy out there in Broward. We're going to have him on. Knows a ton about also Southern California football. Lived out there for a number of years. Thank you again, Elton, for coming on. Great resource for the channel. Love to have you on. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked it, a like and a subscription really help out the channel a ton. If you have any questions or have an idea for a future video, I love to address all of those, so leave a comment below, as well as any other related content can be found on my channel, Game Time with Dylan Kattengell.